'twere done. When 'tis done, then 'twere rather were done quickly. The assassination could trammel up the consequence, catch with his surcease success. That but this below might be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, on this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught, return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then, as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pig, like a newborn babe, striding the blast, or heaven's cherubim, hoisted upon the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself, falls on me. How now? What news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
He asked for me.
You not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me as of late, and I have brought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be born now in their newest laws, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you rest yourself? Hath it slept since? And waited now to look so green, pale, that it did so freely? From this time such I account thy love. Art thou feared to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live as a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like a poor cat in the attic?
Pity, peace! I dare do all that may become a man who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck. I know how tender it is to love the babe that makes me. But I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this!
And if we fail?
We fail? But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto rather shall his heart dose gently soundly invite him? With wine and wassail, his two chamberlains, so convinced that memory, the water of the brain, shall be a fume, and receipt of reason a limbeck only. When in swinish sleep their natures lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform on the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Bring forth men children honor for thine undaunted metal, shall compose nothing commands. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood those very two of his own chamber, and used their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive it other shall make our grief and clamor roar upon his death.
I am settled, and bend up each care corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away. Mark the time of the show. Space must hide what the false-hearted of